Hey everybody, welcome back. So, 10 days ago, I put out a post asking for ideas for a 250 subscriber special, thinking that I was going to have a month or a month and a half to prepare for it. I had 10 days, which is just unfathomable to me. I know I say this a lot, and at the risk of sounding like a broken record, I can't appreciate y'all enough. This started as a hobby for me. I found out that I really liked making videos to show off characters to try to help people out. And one day, a video I'd made was too big for Discord, so I created this YouTube channel, and it's kind of taken off since then. I'm having a lot of fun doing this, and I hope that something that I have done so far has helped you understand the game better, understand some of the posters better, or just, quite frankly, been anywhere between 10 and 30 minutes of time that you spend on YouTube where you're a little bit entertained. I got a great idea from that post about what I should do for my 250 subscriber episode. In my 100 subscriber episode, which was only 2 months ago, I mentioned a very important card to my roster. Not one that I use particularly often, but it very early on in the game, it kind of opened my eyes a little bit to what this game was all about. And it was the Undertaker Deadman, New Gen Trickster. And I told the story of Jams kind of coaching me through the fact that there are multiple ways to skin a cat in this game. And that was kind of a linchpin moment for my understanding of what happens in this game. And I mentioned in the 100 sub video that I should probably take this card up because it is important to me. Every time I scroll past it, I'm like, oh yeah, this was the one. So everybody loves the Yolo. Let's do it. And then from there, we will continue to max out the talent up. So let's just go ahead and diamond out, or at least the best I can. I may run out of resources. I'm broke. But let's do it. Let's YOLO it. All right. I should be good on tokens, I think. The only thing I'm really worried about here is going to be coin. This is actually one of the cards that I really wish got a revamp. You know, there's only a handful of usable takers in the game. Or Showboat Taker, Hall of Fame Taker, kind of. And that's about it. And instead of putting new takers into the game, I think they could get a lot of life out of like this one, which I feel like is the classic taker, right? You know, I know there was, you know, American Badass Taker, but that wasn't. I don't know if anybody really thinks of American Badass Taker as the Undertaker, right? It was just a little blip in the lore of the Undertaker. I think everybody thinks of the Dead Man. At least I do. As a kid, I was kind of awestruck by this particular character. It was so neat, and Paul Bearer was just, I mean, he was perfect at what he was doing as his valet or manager or whatever you want to call it. I remember really enjoying like the casket matches For some reason, those were always just really cool to me. What about you guys? What was y'all's favorite kind of era of Taker, or what part of Taker was really important to you guys as wrestling fans back in the 90s? All right, 5-star gold, halfway there. So for the rest of my talent up, I just realized I don't actually have any plans for my talent up. The talent up at the beginning of the month, 2 weeks ago, I made a bunch of really great moves, and stuff that really kind of helped my roster a lot. I haven't done anything since, and I'm kind of locked. I don't have Shiny Cena yet. Little frustrated. The one that's the hardest for me to bring to 6 gold is Acro, and he's still not available, unless I just do it the easy way. Yeah, Acrocene is going to be my roadblock. I did just get a bunch of. Oh, you gotta be kidding me! I guess I'm not okay on tokens. That's lame. Oh, and I don't have a prize wall to go out and get more. All right, well that's about as far as we're going to take this one. This is generally my talent up experience, though. Is I just start kind of clicking through and making moves and realizing that I just do not have enough stuff to do what I need to do, and it's a pretty consistent thing. I only made it to 5 here. Pull anything decent? Nope. Okay. Well, let's go back into the roster and figure out what we can't figure out. 2 new moments in the game. Who else needs to go up? That I've been meaning to bring up. All right. Sorry, a little distracted. I got Slim Jr. in here with me. He's overseeing the process. He's my producer, so to speak. Yep. Okay. Cool. I am going to need to bring her up to max training ability, which is what, 35? 34. All right, let's go ahead and do that right quick. Yeah, we can just use Ronda shards. Perfect. And then let's time her out right quick. Will this be enough? I think so. Just enough. Yep. All right. Max training ability Sherry achieved. What else are we going to work on here? I do have a bunch of stuff in my graveyard that I could probably rocket, but it's going to wipe all of my coin. And I'm not too awful interested in that. Saving the fuses for the Flash Feud contest, of course. So those aren't really opportunities for me. It's also saving star fills for the same reason, as we can see here. So I can't really do much here. I do want to bring Dom up, but I want to kind of check and see if there's anything else. There we go. I knew there was something that I wanted to do. Let's max him out. Well, not max him out. I probably can't take him gold this time around. The other one, and I'm just saying this out loud so I don't forget, Zombie Sami Zayn is a new one that I picked up that I want to bring up specifically for his training ability. It's a pretty niche training ability, but I found myself thinking about it and needing it pretty recently, so might as well go ahead and do it while I have an excuse to just burn resources like crazy. Yeah, it should be fine. That's gonna be a little tight. We might be able to make it work. The Screamium loot hit big for me, so I ended up with Zombie Punk, Yeet Jey Uso, Queen Nia Jax, Showboat Gunther, Abby the Witch, and I think somebody else. I mean, it was, man, it worked out in my favor. I got more than enough. Do I have enough tokens? Yes, I do. We might as well do it. Might as well do it. How do you guys usually do talent ups? Do you, like, is it really well planned out? I know that there's some people that have sheets of paper, and I'm that guy sometimes, depending on what my roster looks like and if I know I have any particular needs that I'm trying to address. Or are you doing it kind of like I'm doing it right here, which is absolutely unprepared, no research done, not even sure if I had enough stuff to do what I needed to do, and just, caution to the wind. I'm about 50-50 on caution to the wind. Yeah, about 50-50 caution to the wind and planning it out. About every other one. Okay. 141 million in coin. That's going to limit me pretty good, I think. Let's see where I'm at so far. 9 of 12. So close. Let's see if there's any simple, relatively easy 6-star gold that I can do. I know that I've got Batista that I want to bring up, and I've been wanting to bring him up for a while. Where did he go? There he is. Do I have enough to do it? Nope, nowhere close. Okay. Who else? Wouldn't help me, but I need to eventually get him up. I really want to bring up his strikers, though. Like, I want to bring this Brett up as well. Another striker that I'm trying to bring up for their training ability. Ooh, yeah. Let's do Pick Boy real quick. Do I have enough for this one? Nope, of course not. Let's put in a damper on everything, isn't it? Did I end up with enough here? Because I know I got more than enough tokens. You know what? We should give it a shot. Because if I can do this... It's going to be a little tight. Maybe this is one by the end of the week. I'll be able to take care of it. This whole Cena Blitz thing has been very annoying to me. Just... it is just... It's not been fun. And I probably don't have enough coin at this point in time to get him all the way to gold, right? Let's see. Well, first, am I going to have enough shards? Nope, so it doesn't matter. All right. So from here, now what? Let's do this. Let's go by class. I already know I can't do striker. I know I can't do showboat. Can I do powerhouse? Do I even have a powerhouse that I want to do anything with? Probably not, right? Powerhouse is pretty thin. Nope, nobody here. Oh, here's an easy one. Absolutely breaking my emulator. That's awesome. Wow. Is this thing going to crash? It's going to get real close to it. Who's leveled up Nakana? Is she hitting the way she's supposed to be hitting into the 6-star silver, 6-star gold era level? Oh my goodness. I wonder what it is about Nakano that the emulators just do not like. Because I know multiple people have had kind of issues getting her to where they can even have her on screen. Yeah, all right. We gotta get out of this fast. Completely broken. I bet it's the hair. The Paul Phoenix hair. That's my assumption. Okay, okay. Can we oh, can we not do this anymore? That would be cool. All right, come on. Let's get out. All right. Let's get come on. Come on. This is rough. Oh my goodness. I chose poorly. All right, there we go. Woo! All right, so nobody in Powerhouse. Trick, we know that we don't have anything with because of Dead Man. Acro, I've got the tokens, but I don't have the econ. I don't think I got anybody that I'm... Oh, yeah, I absolutely am interested in, but I can't max him out anymore. Okay. Cool, cool. We're doing great. This is also typically how my talents up goes. And then I don't have econ here, so tech. Let's see if I got anybody good hanging out there. That's ready to go up. And the answer there is no, I don't. Well, boo. Boo hiss. I don't know what we're going to do here. Darkvilles, fuses, evolves. Go ahead and pop that one just because it's sitting there. Yeah, nothing worthwhile as far as tokens are concerned. And let's see where we are in the competition, in the task. 10 of 12. That's where I'm at. And not much left to go. All right. So I'm going to pause the video here, do a little bit of grinding, and then see if we can't finish everything up. Boy, I'm real stalled out. This will be the last time I ever do a talent up video. You know what? I'm just going to leave it there, actually. I don't think there's really any need to stretch this one out. I'm going to sell all those. Yeah, I think that's where we're just going to leave it. I've got nothing left to do and no real good targets to get anything up over the hump, right? Other than maybe Macho Man. Can I even get Sammy up if I needed to? Technically I could. Let's give it a shot. All right. Does that put me at 11 of 12? All right. Look at that. No Becky shards. All right. 11 of 12. I need to find 40,000 more points. Let's find them. They got to be in this roster somewhere. Let's flip it. And anything easy to work on. Oh. Sami Zayn. Here we go. Able to dump a whole bunch of coin. And a lot of this real fast. Also pretty interested in using Sammy as an actual fighter. But really just want him for his training ability. Also, the gear is great. The little, not necessarily pirate captain, just old sailor look. It's awesome. Clicking through. I often wonder if there's an easier way to do all of this. Because this is like, I don't know how you guys feel about talent ups. I kind of love them. I really do just like the option to just absolutely. I'm completely out of coin. Let's fix that real quick. Wait, what? No, I'm not completely out of coin. What's happening? Where's my Sammy? I kind of really like just, oh, I see what's happening here. The chance for a resource dump, right? There's something kind of cathartic about it. Like, I'm not much of a hoarder in the first place, but just being able to absolutely just unload like this is always one of my favorite parts of the game. And I think I kind of missed when it was a once a month thing. So you could plan and have all your moves ready to go. You work all month to just be able to start up and go click, 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 click. And all of a sudden you've got a ton of new shiny toys to play with. And I think that's kind of missing a little bit with the every 2-week deal. However, I don't really miss like the daily coin contests and the daily TP contests. I don't miss those much at all. Which I guess was necessary to do a talent up once a month, but I don't know. What do I know? I'm not a game designer. I'm just some guy who clicks through and has fallen for all of their shenanigans over the years. Probably not going to get too much farther. I'm out of hats. I think it was a boss battle. Was it a boss battle that I wanted here? Why I wanted him, his training ability? Evolve, out of hats. Okay. Let's go back to the bottom of the roster. Acro Belaird. What do I want to do here? Generate leech gems? That's interesting. That's not terrible. She's not the worst fighter in the world, right? Maybe not the best, maybe not the worst. Gonna have to wait for coin here to do anything. Oh, EO for sure, though. I'm not gonna be able to max it out, am I? Can I? I don't think it can. Yeah, it's got to be at 310. Okay. Absolutely want to have EO up there. How else are we looking at that I need to bring up? This is the part where I just start looking for trainers that I haven't quite got to where I want to be. So like Powerhouse Otis is absolutely going to be on the table. That's when I work on him or cards like him. And that actually might be not a terrible idea. Or stuff that has gotten a rework recently. That's fun to build up. So like Austin 316. So let's try Otis first. Alpha Academy Otis. And I can't do it because of coin. And then Austin, USTIN. 316. Got a fuse up. Max levels here. Oh yeah, right. I don't have hats. Okay. Grab some cheat points here. How's everybody liking the body so far? Pretty decent? I don't think I'm going to be able to get you guys a payoff. I don't think I'm going to be able to max. I'm going to have to grind out some resources. Yep, that's pretty much where I'm going to have to sit, because I think I'm pretty much dead in the water here. No more monies. No more tokens. I wonder if I would get anywhere by doing this. So here's the other thing that I haven't done that I've been pretty excited to do. We're going to get some big Kev gear. We're going to finally get Hard Times Dusty. All right. I only needed 2 of them. Haha, Hard Times Dusty. What all do I need for Old Taker? I wanted this Dusty for a while. How can you not like Dusty Rhodes? I could probably level him up a little bit too. Trainer, power gems. That's not terrible, I guess. All right, what else do I need for Taker? Oh, I'm out of that anyway. Okay, cool. We're doing great. Doing great. What do I have? 17,000. I don't think there's anything really left on this prize wall that I care too awful much about. I can't. Yeah, not too awful much. So we're going to do this. We're going to gamble on an affiliation strap. And it's gamble twice. I got it. Let's get a little bit closer here. All right. And that's where I'm going to leave it. I'm just going to continue on playing and doing my thing. Yay, 250. This is about as anticlimactic as it could have been. I'm sorry about that. I really hoped I was going to be able to skyrocket Taker. Probably should have paid a little bit more attention. Ladies and gentlemen, when you're planning to do stuff like this, it probably would behoove you to make sure you could actually do it. Anyway, thank y'all so much. If you've learned anything today, if you've been entertained by anything today, or if you just happen to like the sound of my voice, do me a favor, click like, click subscribe, and I'll talk to you next time. Like.